How many times have you observed someone else and thought, they possess something I lack? They have the gift, the unwavering confidence, the compelling presence, the clear vision. But me, I'm just ordinary. What if that very thought is the deceptive illusion that prevents you from seeing your own extraordinary self with clarity? The truth, my friend, is that what feels commonplace and ordinary to you is often perceived as remarkable and extraordinary by many others. That unique ability of yours, the one you hardly give a second thought, is precisely the very thing others would trade anything to possess. But because it feels so familiar, because it doesn't demand arduous struggle, you mistakenly assume it lacks power. Oh, but it holds more power than you can possibly imagine. There is something inherently divine in the way you navigate this life, even in those moments when self-doubt creeps in. You have been divinely equipped with absolutely everything you need, not merely to survive the journey, but to actively create, to profoundly inspire, and to courageously rise. And whether you consciously realize it in this moment or not, God is already using your unique essence to demonstrate to others what is truly possible. You may not yet see the tangible evidence, but that does not diminish the truth of its unfolding. Pause here, just for a breath, and gently ask yourself, when was the last time someone offered you a genuine compliment on something you barely considered? Something that felt as natural as breathing. Perhaps they marveled at the way you articulated your thoughts. Perhaps they perceived a deep well of wisdom in the way you navigated a challenging situation. Perhaps they were deeply inspired by your quiet resilience, your undeniable presence, your vibrant energy. And yet, you likely brushed it off, perhaps even dismissed it entirely. Why? Because we have been conditioned to believe that true value only emerges from struggle. If something doesn't feel hard-earned, we hesitate to acknowledge its specialness. But that, my dear friend, is a profound lie. Some gifts are bestowed upon you precisely because you were divinely intended to carry them with grace and ease. You do not need to engage in a constant battle to prove your inherent worth. You do not need to endlessly seek validation outside of yourself, constantly comparing and questioning whether you measure up to some arbitrary standard. The very fact that you are here, actively listening to this message, signifies that you were already chosen, and you possess everything within you right now that you need. You are enough, in fact. You are abundantly more than enough. Now, the quiet whisper of doubt might arise. If I truly possess these gifts, why am I not seeing the tangible results I so deeply desire? But that is the subtle deception of the world, isn't it? It cunningly convinces you that if you don't witness immediate, undeniable proof, then you must somehow be lacking. But what if I told you that the profound shift begins the very moment you start to perceive yourself through a different lens, the moment you cease discrediting your inherent worth and begin to wholeheartedly own the gifts that are already intrinsically yours? Your life is not a random sequence of events. Your unique gifts are not arbitrary occurrences. God has placed something truly special within you, something that was never intended to remain hidden. And whether you fully believe it in this moment or not, the way you carry yourself through the world, the way you show up in each and every encounter, the very essence of your being, it is already creating a ripple effect, already making a significant impact. But here lies the crucial understanding. When you fail to acknowledge the radiant presence of your own gifts, you inadvertently create a block, preventing yourself from fully stepping in to their magnificent power. Let me illustrate this with a simple analogy. Imagine someone venturing into a pitch-black room, holding a powerful flashlight in their hand, yet completely forgetting to switch it on. They stand there feeling lost and disoriented, mistakenly believing that the path ahead is non-existent, assuming they have nothing to guide their way. But all along, the very source of illumination was already within their grasp. You, my dear friend, are that person. Your inner light has never been absent. It has been there all along, patiently awaiting your conscious recognition. What if you chose to release the habit of second-guessing yourself? What if you began to trust the profound wisdom that resides within you with the same unwavering faith? This is not just another ordinary day. This is not merely another fleeting message. This is a gentle yet powerful wake-up call. Everything you have been diligently searching for has already been divinely placed within the depths of your being. The world may have conditioned you to doubt this inherent truth, to minimize its significance, to perpetually wait for external validation. But what if I told you that you do not require anyone's permission to step fully into your own inherent power? God does not bestow gifts upon us by mere chance, and this understanding is not rooted in arrogance or inflated ego. It is about embracing the profound truth that when you finally and fully own the magnificent gifts that already reside within you, you unlock something truly divine, not just for your own personal fulfillment, but for the countless lives you are divinely intended to impact. You have dedicated so much precious time and energy looking outward, constantly questioning whether you measure up to some external yardstick, wondering if you are doing enough, perpetually questioning whether you are truly chosen. Yet, the profound reality is that you were already called, long before you even knew to ask the question. So, what happens now? You begin to pay exquisite attention. You cultivate the art of deep listening. The next time someone sincerely acknowledges something powerful within you, resist the urge to dismiss it. The next time you feel that gentle yet persistent pull towards something greater, do not ignore its subtle guidance. The next time you sense that intuitive nudge, whether it manifests as a quiet whisper in your mind, a gentle stirring within your heart, or an undeniable sign in the world around you, act upon it with courage and trust. Because the fundamental truth is this: you are not lacking anything. You are not falling behind some imaginary timeline. You are not in any way inadequate. As challenging as it may be to fully embrace this truth during difficult times, know with unwavering certainty that you are exactly where you need to be, and God is actively using your unique being to demonstrate to the world the boundless possibilities that exist. Now, allow these words to gently sink in for a moment. Breathe deeply into this newfound understanding. Let its essence settle within the sacred space of your heart. And as you do, remember this was not a coincidence. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. You were led here, drawn by a divine thread that knows your soul better than your mind ever could. The timing of this message, the quiet moment you chose to listen, the resonance you feel deep in your spirit, all of it was orchestrated for you. You may not yet fully comprehend the magnitude of the work being done through you, but trust this transformation is happening beneath the surface. The soil of your spirit is being watered by truth, by remembrance, by the light of something greater. And soon, you will witness the blossoming of a strength, a purpose, and a power that has been waiting for your recognition. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time for the unfolding of your divine purpose. So now, walk forward with a quiet confidence. Hold your head a little higher. Speak your truth a little louder. Honor your path with a little more grace. Because the world is waiting, not for a perfect version of you, but for the real you. The gifted, radiant, divinely chosen you. Stay blessed. Stay aligned. And above all, stay faithful to the light within you.